Eduardo, talking about multi-generational families or next generation.
I don't think you can go deeper.
This is a mic drop.
Yes, indeed.
This is the 2019 vintage of the Antinori Antica, which is their Napa Valley outpost.
Absolutely, Atlas Peak.
Antinori is an Italian family. A26 Chardonnay. So A26 actually stands for 26 generations.
Just to think about that. I mean, they were contemporaries with the Medici family in the 1300s.
Exactly.
And to carry that weight and actually doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
I had a pleasure of spending time with them this last time I was in Italy. And just the combined the story and growing and also farming practices and packaging and all these things. And they're really big part of the movement. Not only expansion, but very thoughtful about the environment and everything else. So that I went all over the place.
Great to know.
But this one, they established in the Napa Valley in 1994, where Piero decided to come and start the winery.
Right.
Renzo Cottarella came over and started consulting on the winemaking. Glenn Salva, a great friend of mine, he's been carrying the flag at the estate since the beginning.
Wow.
Great people and an outstanding place to go. It really didn't sink into me when I had been to Antica a couple times, and then I went to Italy and I went to Guadaltazo, and so that same experience as far as hospitality, really agroturismo style. Spent some time with them, went to the museum that was just opened in Tuscany, and then spent some time at Prunotto in Barolo. But what they've really accomplished and created with each of their brands. It's quite unique. I sound like I work for them.
But
it is that much of an impact.
Well, it speaks very highly that it's so present in your mind, obviously, your visit with them. And I think speaks so highly of Atlas Peak AVA in Napa Valley that they would want to sort of make this their Napa Valley outpost. Right?
And talk about not trying to mimic what they have in Italy, but this is a true California Chardonnay.
It is.
It is not hiding anything. It's got a beautiful handful of roasted hazelnut, a little bit of salted, touch of salted caramel butterscotch.
Yes, exactly.
Delicious. Everything that every Chardonnay drinker craves.
Yes. But very refined at the same time, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it still has a great focus. And they only make this in outstanding vintages.
I mean, it says a lot. I mean, it carries. It's just so beautiful of a wine.
Yeah. So pairing wise.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I had at their experience when I tried it the first time.
Yep.
Just a crispy house-made crostini with a slice of lardon just melting on top.
Nice.
And then a handful of artisanal cheeses that go with it. We didn't need anything else. Between the views from the winery, looking down at the valley, and then the wine, the stories, the people. That's all it took. But what would you do? I mean, I
love scallops with Chardonnay, like fresh seared scallops. But I agree because I also like Chardonnay from Burgundy with cheese. It's always my preference is to have white Burgundy instead of red Burgundy if I'm going to have it with cheese. And so this is also a wine that I would have just with a beautiful cheese tray because I actually don't need to eat anything else. That's fine. I'm so happy with that. So.
It really carries high. Unbelievable we locked this wine, especially with just such a special production.
Exactly. Yeah.
Definitely.
Wow. Cheers.
Oh, chin chin.